You turn off the music. First shot of the day. I was all about vlogging last week, and I actually did vlog a lot of it, but then the guys lost to LG, and after that it was just kind of grind time, and I was hanging out with all my friends. Any other excuse you want to put there, but yeah, I have a few clips from this weekend that I was vlogging and never got to put together, so let's look at those right now. I like your hat.
Hey, thanks.
Josh, do you want to be in the vlog?
What do you mean?
Never mind. What's up, man?
What's good?
How are you?
You rock on, man.
Whose glasses are those?
John Lennon's.
Those are John Lennon's actual glasses?
Yeah, I stole them.
People liked our vlog from yesterday.
That's good.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's like my favorite one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Do you like it better than the downtown Chicago one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's Disney?
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you want to be in the vlog? What's up, Corey?
Hey, what's up?
How are things?
Wait, what?
How are things?
Oh, they're good.
Josh, can you move out of the way, Aaron? All right, Aaron, what's up? Here's Sam's girlfriend. Look at the crowd. I know I keep talking about the crowd in this event, but look at this. So I do a series where
On both of these, anywhere.
people send in their relationship dilemmas, and I give them advice.
Okay.
I was wondering if you would like to, if you would like to be a guest on that show.
Yes.
Somebody sends in their dilemmas, and then you help answer it.
Love to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think you're good at relationships?
On both of them. Well, I think I've been good at this one. This relationship. Shh, be quiet. Ferris wheel.
So as you can see, pretty fun weekend, but it sucks that the placing went how it did. I think all the crazy people freaking out, coming to roster change conclusions and stuff like that, need to calm down, because it was just an event, a bad showing, and we still have the best team of all time. Hex is ruining my shot right now.
Bitch, we're going to Romania in 2 weeks.
What?
We're going to Romania in 2 weekends.
We're going to Romania.
In 2 weekends. We're going to meet them there for the minor qualifier. Hey, little vlog. You guys want to see King Vlog? Here I am. In all my glory. Alright, so this is actually, I've been living here for 1.5 years, and there's a huge Cabelas here. This is actually the first time I've ever been. I haven't been to a Cabelas in a very long time. We're heading here to hopefully look around for some smooth comp stuff, and then Aaron is really into airsoft now. But not really like actual airsoft, like going in the backyard and shooting an airsoft gun, so. Alright, here's your favorite YouTuber.
The hell, you're vlogging?
Yeah. Always
Hey
vlogging.
guys, remember me? No? Okay.
So how are things looking, man?
For what?
Life? Fucking content?
Flycast?
Do you want to do the flight cast tonight?
Is the stuff there?
Yeah.
We really could.
Let's,
Like, right now.
I'm actually down.
We got coffee.
Let's do
We've
it!
done every Flycast, like, with the coffee.
With the concentrate coffee.
I don't think
No. Hex took all of the podcast stuff again because he thought he was going to have time to record a podcast at an event. And it never works. Never.
it's the 5th fail in a row.
Yeah, it's like literally the 3rd or 4th time he's done this. We were too busy getting our ass kicked.
Lazy ass old people.
Okay. We got all the airsoft stuff. That's pretty normal. We got another airsoft gun, my computer. Everything's pretty normal around here. And then all of a sudden, somebody got a bottle of Henny. It looks a lot worse than it actually is. I'm just cleaning my bed, trying to get everything.
What are you? Dude. Stop. Don't put that in.
Alright, I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I probably shouldn't be talking about. But that's what I always tend to do, so. A lot of drama going on right now in the Call of Duty scene, so decided to stay off of Twitter for a little bit, just because it was like negative vibes and stuff, so I got on the Reddit. I have no problem with the Reddit. When things make me upset on the Reddit, it is not the Reddit as a whole. Talking about the OpTic subreddit, it's not the Reddit as a whole. It is a few people. I understand that. Very aware of that. Because, you know, the other users on the Reddit get very frustrated when you generalize the Reddit. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. So I saw like 3 or 4 posts on the daily discussion about how Vision is basically trash nowadays. And I get it. It makes sense. Here, I'll just try to write it down for you guys. So for Vision, we got house content. House content, I shouldn't even have to say anything about this. We don't hardly have anybody here anymore that can, you know, provide a full storyline for house content within Vision. It's pretty much the same grind that it has been, and the few things that have changed have not created any more storylines for house content. So no story there. Halo. PJ moved out. TJ moved out. Frosty moved in with his girl. And Royal 2 is still in Canada. So they are gone. The storyline to talk about right now is the league. The league that they are involved in right now, they are 6-0 in the league. I'll probably try to talk about that for this Vision, but I'm going to need somebody to send me an interview, probably TJ. CS has 8 events a month, and a lot of them that we can't go to. And also, the storyline for CS has been the same exact storyline for the last 5 months. That is not a shot at the CS team. That is not a shot at anything in OpTic that is going on. This is what I have to work with for Vision. Not only is this the storyline, but also the only person that we have to interview and base any sort of story around is Mixwell. And yes, there are a shit ton of tournaments, and we will be going to some. I like going to CS tournaments, but I also just went to a Gears tournament, just went to a COD tournament, and the CS tournaments are super far away most of the time, like overseas. A lot of the time, it's not even possible to go to those events for several different reasons, mostly dealing with sponsorship stuff and financial reasons. And I'm not even gonna get into that, and if you don't understand that, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. If you don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not lying. Damon lives here in Chicago. Everybody else is gone. That's a little bit of Seth. That's a little bit of Formal. That's a little bit of Crimsix right there, all gone. Damon's the only one that lives here. I interviewed Damon 3 weeks straight, talking about Call of Duty. Obviously, I mean, for this upcoming Vision, I talked about, for this upcoming Vision, I interviewed Seth, so you will see Seth in Vision. I probably will try to get a Damon interview as well. But for COD, there's nothing really else to talk about either. We had I've been to 2 events fairly recently, and then we've got season 2 coming up, and then obviously this next vision is going to all be about Anaheim. Obviously we have the icy stuff. Shut up! They are destroying everyone. They like literally haven't lost. I don't even just W. They literally haven't lost. This is all there is to talk about. Icy, the suspension, and the fact that they do not lose. So this is something else that we can talk about in Vision. So this is my weekly, this is what I do in my brain every single week before I make a vision. So for this next vision, we have Anaheim is the main thing. We could possibly talk about Halo if the TJ interview comes through and is perfect. And then also we have the Gears of War IC situation. Again, if we interview these guys, we have to interview them. They're gonna have to send in their interviews from online. And then of course we have Hector's interview to tie this all together. Can't talk about House, there's nothing to talk about. Can't talk about CS because Oscar has already left. I mean, we could touch on it, but it's the same storyline. I mean, they did win a tournament, but the tournament that they won was full of, you know, teams they should have beaten, I guess you could say. And COD, that's what we're talking about, and I mean Gears, that's what we're talking about a little bit. Alright, and everybody always compares this Vision that's going on. They say it's not like it used to be. It's not the glory days of Vision. And in my opinion, every time people say this, there's always 2 things they're talking about. They're talking about Season 1, when everybody was active in the house around for house content. It was more of like a reality show. And then they talk about the very beginning of season, this is supposed to be Season 3. They talk about the very beginning of Season 3, starting with Crossroads and then moving on to you know, the distance, and then also Trust the Process. All of those legendary visions are all coming from those 2 eras. So obviously Season 1, when my Jeep got hit, and then all of that like whole vibe, and then Season 3 when it was like more of like tournament based stuff. So Seth lived in the house, Ian was still local, made it obviously amazing to shoot those online tournaments, online scrims, and get behind the scenes clips of both of them, and also interviews. Then Mike and Nick were competing in the early ones, and even in the later ones, PJ and TJ were still in the house. And then obviously a combination of all 3 of this just gives you content that is actually being made in the house. And then also we have Rush and Mixwell together in the CS house. That's always a constant story every single week that we can touch up on. And we had thriving teams with full stories, aka the you know, the Halo team after losing to Envy in Season 2, and they come back, basically destroy everybody, they win worlds. And now, you know, now the story is still pretty full there because they just lost the last event. But you know, TJ and PJ aren't in the house. And so it's like, and on top of all of this, we've got more responsibilities on the Nation channel than we ever have before. I'm not going to get into it, but that's the reason we brought Aaron along to help out with not only Vision, but all the other things that we have to do on Nation. And it's like, the only reason I'm like even talking about this, it's not to like give excuses, it's not to make myself feel better or look better. It's just that I am aware. I am aware what's going on in Nation. I don't consider myself a slacker. Especially about stuff that I'm super passionate about, and like a legacy or whatever you want to call it that I've built from the start here. So before you tell me how bad Vision is, or how bad the Nation content is, before you tell the people that live in the house how bad the content is here, before you tell the Call of Duty team how bad they are, how much they need a roster change, before you tell fucking the CS team that they need to pick up a 5th, just know that we know. We understand what needs to be done, and we know what we need to do to achieve it. And it's very, very important that you guys understand that that's really all we think about. Especially, I can't really speak on them, but for me, that is the case. So that's what's going on my mind every single day. Yo, Nick. So since the Wait, what are you reading?
A blueprint for success that'll... Fuck, I fucked that up. I just realized, you know how there's like credits at the end of book? Or like people saying like, best book ever,
Yeah.
dash their name. All these compliments on the book are dash Kevin Hart. And just complimenting his own book. What the fuck? The most fascinating life story ever told. I related to every scene as if I'd been there. Dash Kevin Hart.
Alright, so anyway, what I was saying is, since the freestyle hot wing thing went so well, I've got another freestyle one coming up.
What's that?
Freestyling with OpTic Maniac while taking shots of Patron.
What? Well, we have to get drunk first. Wait. How about we do chug a 6-pack of beer and then freestyle?
Dude, I hate beer. If you
We
mix-
have to sit there for a while and wait for it to kick in.
Yeah.
Like, alright, I'm drunk. Are you drunk? Yeah, I'm drunk too. Alright, let's go.
Alright, well maybe we take like 2 shots and then we film the whole start of it, and so then I can make like a funny
Just
talking about freestyling and how you haven't uploaded in 2 months, and then after that we'll get into like the whole freestyle part of it.
Yeah. Nah, I don't want to anymore.
You outline what I do with leg. Pussy, you hard of hearing till you was dead. Words in one ear and out the other till a bullet go through your head. Hear me now, not your folks. I will pop the...
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I know I ranted a lot within the video, and I hope that didn't get too annoying, but if it did, I am sorry. Please forgive me. But that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Hitch. Another day, another vlog, and we'll see you next time.